Greetings and salutations, YouTube. It's your Uncle Vinny. On this, I think it's Strongsville weekend, so I'm going to do some vintage. No, not even close. No vintage. I'm sorry, card community. No vintage today. Gonna continue my going through these boxes to organize my Lemieux and add to the last box and put everything in order so I can put all this stuff into the collection now that it's been sorted. So what you see in front of you is Ultimate Collection. Probably saw it before, but we'll start going through this, and gives me a chance to organize my stuff and take you along with me. So grab those out of the way, and we'll just start with a stack and go from there. So this is out of metal. That's the soul of the game. This is the gold variation. So if you look at this, yeah, very shiny, and they're numbered to 99. So there's a base insert that's got the silver hollow foil type deal, and this is the gold variation. So I'll leave that up there as I look through this and see if I find the other one that goes with it. Actually, I'll take it down and just put it in a pile over here so I can match it up. Let's see what we got next. So that was from Michael from Christmas. That's out of Synergy, Cast for Greatness, but this is the gold. That's the 10. This was the redemption card. All right. This isn't a base card. This is the red parallel. The bases are actually numbered. Sometimes to 13 and lower. Sometimes to some years are 15, I think. But that's the bounty one. So if you look right here, this is what you scratch off to try to get the gold version of this to 25. And then there is one of these without this bounty scratching thing. Aha. So that's the silver version. Silver, the regular version. It is not numbered on the back. So if you have that right there, and that right there, they're your two cards those are his only two cards in metal, I believe. I think this is Bedard's rookie year. Yep, 23-24 Metal Universe. Skybox, Upper Deck. Let's see. So out of, this is 22-23 Premier. Mario. That is your base card. I think it's the numbering. Where's the numbering? I'm blind, so I have to relook. I don't see the numbering. Oh, there it is. 69 and 99. I just saw it. It's on his pants. It's on his Supra pants. It's right there. So, Black Diamond. This is the base to 349. That's 99 at 349. Got some hollow foil action in the back, which is pretty cool. There's the back of that. That is 24-25 Black Diamond. So that's current hockey year. Two more. Three more. Let's see what we got. This is out of Credentials. I think this is the only card he had in Credentials. These are like 70s, 60s music posters. These are friggin' awesome. Live Tonight. Mary Lemieux, Pittsburgh, PA, Penguins. On sale now. So that's 23-24. Again, Bedard's year. 17 seasons with Pittsburgh. Holds the franchise record for goals and assists, which Sid passed him on assists, so nevertheless, cool card. Parkhurst. So Parkhurst was retail for the longest of times, and now Parkhurst is, well, at least Parkhurst Champions is hobby. It's hobby. Strongsville hobby. I forget which is which. One is the base. I think this is the base and this is the variation. So very Parkhursty. I don't know if that's a word. Backs. So again, this is Bedard's rookie year, 23-24 Parkhurst Champions. So that's the gold and the, which I think is the base, and this is your parallel silver. Also in that year, here's another base. There is a foil variation, which is, look at that. Not numbered, just beautiful. Look at that. Reminds me of a 91 hologram. The very basic stuff that Upper Deck started. And then also in there, they have these minis, which are like the old Parkhurst cards. I think it's 51. See, we're going to talk about vintage in honor of Strongsville. Card Mutiny. That's what I'm committing right now, Card Mutiny. Because I'm showing modern. And there's variations of this. This is the regular back. Let's see if we find any more of those, because I know there's that. That's the regular back too. Let's see. Here's some more Parkhurst. More of the silver. I'm a player collector with multiple copies. As Dave and Steve would say, he loves that card. So here's another, here's that mini though. But look at the back. So we'll look at it that way, then we'll flippy. And there's a foil version of this. I've lost it. I've seen two of them, lost it twice. And then all this stuff has the alumni on there because he's a legend. Parky's Photo Folio. So same image, different back. which you got a lot with C55s from, so you're staring at something. C55s were tops. There was minis. There was Lemieux with a long body, and then just a full long body shot, and then there was one with just his torso, and they had multiple backs from C55 to Stanley Cup to American, Brooklyn back. So the old backs from the vintage era. So let's see. So these are out of, I think this is Series 2, 23, 24. No, Extended Series. So I have these sitting in, this is called Sing Red. They're sitting in ComC. I decided to put the set together. So shout out to ComC. Haven't got my cards yet because Christmas stuff's in there and I don't need it yet. So it'll be one big shipment. So I get yelled at by the better half a little bit less. So here's your base insert. See, it's all red. There you go. Then there's the silver version. And then there's the gold. I like gold. So I have the regular red sitting in ComC, but there's some more silvers. The silver looks the best, I think, because it's like hollow foil and it just looks like lightning. So I like that one the best out of the three. Okay, what do we got? Those will stick for a while. So let's dig through here and find these. So these are the Generations out of Trilogy. And there's multiple colors. So this is 23-24 Trilogy, Bedard's rookie year. I keep saying that because I guess in hockey you kind of designate a set by the top rookie at the time. And, well, even though there's other guys that are showing some promise, Bedard's the one that everybody knows. So this is the $7.99. That's the red. Okay. Here's the blue. And that's the $3.49. Again, same back. It just says blue. Let's see what I can find in here. See if we can find all of them. Now, there's another red. Here's another one of these to 99. As the Vinny prophecy goes, you get one for grading and try to get one raw. And then if you ever decide to build a set, so you at least need about 3 of them. So, let's see what else. Here's Parker's Champions. This is the previous year. This is 22-23. This is a variant with that background here. So I'll put that with those. There's another red. Well, since these are all together, let's show these. Cards falling. Don't like cards falling. That's why you use blue tape, everybody. Use your blue tape. Invest. Oh, okay. Well, we'll put this up here. There's a black diamond variant to 49 that's in a mag, so that'll look good up there with Michael's up there here. So this is out of 21, 22 Upper Deck. I can't remember Series 1 or 2. No, it's out of ice. So this is out of 21, 22 ice. These are cool. It's like a little mini card with the pocket. It's acetate. See the finger? See the finger. So, and then there's a black and white photo on the back. As Dave Archer would say, let's get a different back on there, Upper Deck. Shrines. Ice shrines. So that can go there. Again, got some multiples to find the best one to eventually grade. Unless I find a graded one for cheap, then I will go that route. Another red one of these. I think I got those in a COM-C order that they were like 25 cents a piece. So let's go back to this Generations. Of course, I don't have the one I want handy, but there's the pink to 25. It's the pink, as Bob Lois would say. Pink. There's another blue to 349. And then here is the green to 99. The green looks pretty cool. 67 of 99. Again, green. There's another green. That's that's over 2% of the population of those sitting right there. There's another one of these. There's no seriously. Good job, Vinny. Put that back up there. You stay there. So there's no variations that I know of these, and that's a facsimile signature. Okay, what do we got? Let's try to get through these. There's two more of the reds. Joe, I think I already threw one of those into your box. If not, you'll be getting one of those. There's another Soul of the Game. Regular one. Oh. Look, there's another one. These are cool. These are out of 23-24. Again, Bedard Rookie Year. OPC. These are the Woodies. These are slick. So I'll put that over here. There's the back. And there's a red variant of this that I have not acquired yet. They're about $100. So I don't want to... There's other things I'm looking at. Out of Tim Hortons that are not available in the States, only available in Canada. This is 23-24, again, Bedard's Rookie Year. This is the Captains. Yeah, these are Captains. This is with, these are, there's Sid. And if you move it right, one time blue tape causes problems. Let's do this. Take this blue tape off. It can be added back later. This was not my blue tape because there's some green tape on here too. There's Mario, Sid. Mario, Sid. Like you didn't see enough of these the last video. There's the red variant. Is that and that's a scratcher. Like a scratch ticket to get your redemptions. Love that card. Again, hollow foil and acetate. See the finger? See the finger? Very much like the Pacific Invincible that Jeff Morris did. Shout out to Jeff Morris. Our friend from Ottawa. And Pacific and Pinnacle. Oh, look. 2 more. And those are redemptions too. So, let's see what else we got. What a surprise. There's some redemptions there. Have a drink of my voltage. We got more of them. Those are non-scratchers. Those are just the regular reds. There's another scratch version. Trying to save what I want to show later. Towards the end. There's another gold. And this is out of Tim's too. This is a spendy card. And I don't know how many cards Mario has with McDavid. But I have at least one. I like to put the set together, so I'm going to probably have to grab one more. And the graded version's over 100. So I don't know if I'll ever grade this one. But that's the Bound in Honor. Bounded by Honor. There we go. So that's more Tim's. Two more non-scratchers. Love that card. Here's back to those trilogy generations. Here's just a regular insert. No numbering. And it's blank right there where the color usually is on the other ones. So, nice and shiny. Probably sick of seeing that card, aren't you? Yeah, that's a redemption one. Save these. Put that up there. Now this set, this is Signature Edition Legends. This was coming out, and then it went E-Pack. But this is out of SP Lemieux type deal. But this is SP Signature Edition Legends. There's the Evolve. If you watch the Christmas episode, Bob Lewis got me, I think it was Carlson in the Evolve. But it's, when you're with one team, so real early, that's the mid-90s, and that's the early 2000s uniforms. So out of all of them, I like that gold, but that's the Evolve. There's a variant of this that's numbered, that's gold. I'll see if I can find it in here. So that's that. More of the base generation. Base generations. These go up here towards the end. These are out of Artifacts, to quote 011. Again, that's a redemption. Arum. Beautiful card. A lot of shine. Just beautiful. Put Artifacts right there. That'll save to the end. Another one of these red deals. There's the red variant, and that's numbered to 51. Random. No, it's probably because it's 51 Parkhurst. Maybe that's it. Again, that's the 22-23 Parkhurst champions. Those boxes are starting to go down, so I like the... And there's the silver. And again, I think that's the base of that year. Save you. I'll save you. You can get saved. Today is hockey card day in Canada. So there's some of those from, I think, last year. Let's see what year's on this thing. Yeah, 24, so that's last year's. Those can go there. That stays there. So this is out of Synergy as well. This is the Barn Burners. There's a variant to 25 of this, which I do not have. Something I'm looking for eventually. But there's the Barn Burners. Put that with the Synergy. Save those. Also out of Synergy, this is the one with Lemieux and Sid. There's the $6.99. The synergistic duos. That's the $6.99, $6.99, $6.99. So got a couple more of those. Go in the Synergy pile. We'll save this one, save that one. There's more of the Barn Burners. Those go in the Synergy pile. Here's more of the synergistic duos. There's the $6.99 again. Here's the other one out of there. So to join the Barn Burners that are, so let me grab this. So this is 23-24, again, Bedard's rookie year, Barn Burners. Here's the other one, which is pretty cool, flammable. It's a novel idea. Vinny has no hands, because Vinny's hands are just a disaster area. So you go back there, pick up the card. So you got some hollow foil action. You see the finger, acetate, and there's the back. So, got a fair few of those. There's a handful of them. When that stuff finally goes E-Pack, I'll pick up some more just to have a stack of them. See which one's the best for grading. Here's another one out of that. I think that's, yeah, this is 23-24. Fearless Leaders. Hockey is a tough physical game, and it should be. Quote Mary Lemieux. These are out of 23-24, again, Bedard rookie year. Let's look here. Copy. Okay. So, there you go. 23-24, that's the red parallel. And then those are the scratchers. And there's the non-scratcher. And there's a gold variant and the base that's numbered. Back to the synergistic duos with Sid. There's the red, the $4.99. What a surprise here. There. More of that. Here's the bounty. So when you scratch that off, you get a set of these, depending on how fast you turn it in. But there is the 24 of 25. There's the gold version. Beautiful. And then the Flying V Penguin. Robo Penguin, however you want to describe it. These are Synergy too. This is 2021 Synergy. No one likes these cards, but I think they're nifty. They're nifty. Those are the non-scratchers. Here's a synergistic duo. Here's several more red. Synergy pile's getting big. Might have to start a second synergy pile over here. Move that. There's more to $4.99. No, $6.99. And then there's the $2.49 the green. I don't know if I have the full run of that or not. I'll have to figure it out eventually, and I'll let you know. Hockey card day in Canada. There's another one of those evolves. You stay there. Save those. There's another one to $4.99. Split that up so it doesn't go toppling over. You can go over here with the synergy stuff. This is a play on basketball from the 90s, I think. The records. There's 3 variations of this insert, but this is out of 21-22 extended. I know they have basketball versions of these. I looked it up to try to figure out where this came from. Then there's a gold version of 250, and then there's another version that's lower numbered. That's the one I'm still hunting for. I just can't bring myself to pay. There's another one of those. Scratcher version. Some more of those. No, that got in the wrong pile. That goes there. That goes there. These go here. There we go. There's another one of the Fearless Leaders. That's for later. There's another one of the blues. So at least 1% of the population of those. Another barn burners. Let's save that. Love these. Again, Ultimate Collection. This is to 99. Those are just bloody gorgeous. 78 of 99. This one's the one I'll get graded if it looks good. 78, baby. So that goes, that's Ultimate Collection, so those go. No, that's Premier, so this is Ultimate, so it has to start its own pile. There's more Black Diamond. They go with that Black Diamond. There's more of these. So this is the $2.99 that goes with that. The $49 purple. That goes with that. Black Diamond pile. There's one of them. And red. Reds are the $7.99, so I got to at least get 8 of those. There's the blue. Ooh, here's the Premier. This is the 25. It was on by the pants before. Yep, there's 25. Is that 25 or 25? eBay 101? The heck yeah, it is. 25 or 25. Ladies, gentlemen, and all people. There's that. Now, out of 24-25, they did duos again, synergistic duos, but it's with Gino Malkin. Arguably the second best Russian player, and that's $4.99 red. Since you saw Ovi tied Wayno last night. Love Ovi. I'm sorry. And I kind of like him more than Sid because, I don't know. Ovi appealed to me back in 05, and I wish I was collecting more back then, and I wasn't. So, it is what it is. I know you love that saying, Dave Archer, but it is what it is. Another one of them. Some more of the Fearless Leaders. 2 more of those. More of them. Gold, gold, silver, regular red, seeing reds. Doing that pile. This is out of SPX 2324. That's the 949. That top loader's seen better days. Start an SPX pile right there. Here's more ice. This is the Legends Cold Cuts. These are friggin' gorgeous. Acetate, see the finger. Those are beautiful. And a lot of shine. So ice. Those can go up there with the other one. Cranked up, Brad. Cranked up. 73 of 849. More synergy. That can go up there. There's another one of those to 949. Again, got to get about 10 of those to have 1% of the pop. There's a gold one of those. Another one of them. Buy a lot of lots of stuff. This stuff comes in. Judas Priest. Comc. More of the Fearless Leaders. This synergy pile's getting out of control even with two of them. There's another sold a game. Hockey card single, 20 bucks. I don't even know what I paid for that, but I don't think that was the top loader it came in. There's some more Seeing Red. Let's take this stack. Ooh, this is the 15. Ultimate Collection. 2 of 15. $22.23 Ultimate. Where's Ultimate Collection? Down there. Another one of the premieres to 99. Save them towards the end. There's the 149 of the 1 of 15 we just saw. Another black diamond. 80 of 349. Save that towards the end. Oh, this is out of black diamond too. 42 of 99. See the finger? These are the diamond mites. These are pretty gnarly looking. There we go. There's another black diamond out of $2.99. There's a purple variation of that too. That's $22.23. Another synergistic duo with Malkin. Nothing's not numbered. SP Game Used. Legends. There's the red. This is my favorite. SP Game Used. The setup. Look at the setup, everybody. Just beautiful. That's a red 2 out of 257. Again, that is Focus 22-23. Save that. Save that towards the end. Save that towards the end. I like a sip of that. There's more of the Parker's Champions. Another one of these red deals. Definitely saving that towards the end. Save that. Another synergistic duos with Malkin. Go there. Now here's the 24-25 with the go to 25. That's the redemption you get with the scratcher. Numbers up towards the top. This is 25. Again, number 2 of 25. So there's synergy. Another synergistic duos with Malkin. Here's the Arms from 24-25. There's 2 of them. And again, if you look at the backs, one's the All-Star, and so that goes with, that design's cool, but this design, like the one on the far right better. Be better in a circa 90 setup, but I don't work for Upper Deck. They should worry more about the setup sometimes. If one of the big Lemieux collectors likes that setup, you should put more cards in it. I'd buy more. There's the gold version of what we saw, the red version. That is 23-24 Bedard Rookie Year. There's the number. There's it up at the top. Focus. It's 184. It's not focusing. And this is 41 minutes long. There's another cranked up. This is out of Synergy NHL Monuments. This is the last year of Synergy, which is 24-25, I think. Yep, 24-25. No more Synergy. Save those. Another NHL Moments. There's no variant of that, so it's just that. So there's another gold of this, but here's the, I want to say the base. That's the 66. There's that. That, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Almost done. You go there, you stay there. Let's do this pile. So the canvases, this is out of 23-24 extended Bedard Rookie Year. There's the black and white and the regular canvas. Throw those over yonder. Let's see what else we got. There's another one of those. Hockey Day in Canada. Got a fair few. Now, these were in that Legend, SB Legend signature. Let's see if I can show you the difference. So, talking about, there's your regular one. And some of these had scratchies on it to get these, which I got these on E-Pack. That's the 49. There's the variant, the gold variants. Gold variants. So, that's the profiles. And there was like 6 cards in that. I don't know how many of them I have in here, but we'll see. There's another National Hockey Day. I like this setup the best. And that's out of 23. Another one of those Arms that I got cheap. Oh, here's one of the foil, not numbered, but rainbow foils for Parker's Champions. There we go. And then, haven't seen one of these for a while. We saw this last time. Those are the snowmen out of ice. Love those little cards. Those are cool. Catches the light well. Let's go in the ice pile. Some more of these. Again, more red. And the base insert. And then there's a silver. One of them. Okay. Oh, there's a big stack in front of me. Let me do this thing first. There's one of those. Gold. We've seen that. We've seen this. I can go there. Definitely seen this. So Save that. There's Ultimate to 149. You go there. These I love, the Purity. And there was a Platinum to 35 and a gold version of these. These are nice. Not acetate, but see the finger. Die cut, in a way. Purity. That's out of SB Game Used as well. There's some Stature, the 25. That red pops, boy. 8 of 25. Look at that. GP Sports Card pulled, I think it's this photo variation, a 1 last night in their breaks. 101, the purple. Shout out GP Sports Cards. I don't get paid from them. I just think they're pretty decent fellows. They got some pretty decent breaks, and they get some pretty cool cards. Again, 2 more of these. Put that there. There's another one of the regular black diamonds. You go here. There's another one of the diamond mites to 99. You go there. There's another one of the black and whites. Blue cranked up. I have a graded one of this one, so I'm not going to buy that card much anymore. There's another one of the records. Here is another Stature with the green. 60, is that 66? Yeah. Yep. 58 of 66. So a Jack Lambert of Maryland Lemieux. There we go. There's a pink to 25, a cranked up. Another Snowman. Oh, here's the gold variation of 150. So, I don't know if I have a 35 platinum in here or not, but there's that Purity. Same back. See the finger, die cut type deal. There we go. This... See, there's the gold version of this. I like it better than the base to 66. That's just swanky. This is the card I got graded of 48 of 103 from Bob Lewis to commemorate his dad's birth year. There's another black diamond. There's another black diamond. That's a 349. That's a pretty swanky back, too. See the back of that, since we didn't see it before. You go here, you go there. There's another pink to 25 with a cranked up. Is there 2 cards in there? No. No. The reason why, I'm like, what's the deal? Can't see the finger. It's in a Pokemon thing they sent it in. Oh, I got more of them over here. Here's more of that Ice Legends. Lemieux shooting, which I always like to buy. More of the Evolved. This is the SP Legends signature again. Dominant Digits. There's a variant of this one too that's gold. There we go. Every time I think I'm done, I find more cards. There's another Evolve. There's another Profiles. That was not a redemption one. Like I said, once I get all the sets together, there's more red of that thing. There's another Evolve. There's another 49 variant of that. Another Evolve. There's one of those with the regular back. Another one of them. Black Diamond. Soul of the Game. Black Diamond. More of the reds. Some of the blues. Another one of these to 149. Ultimate Collection. Ooh. Another one of them. I said, ooh, for this. This is to 65. This took me a while to snag down the green. Trying to make the rainbow. I think I have this rainbow, except for the 101. And I'm working on the other cranked up rainbows. That's Dignified Out of Stature. And there's variants of that. Multiple different colors. Again, out of the Signature Legends, that's the Decagon. Proper setup. That's what Brad got me, a version of Rick Kehoe like that signed. There's that. There's more of the dominant digits. There's the canvas out of that. More of those. What else we got? More flammable and one of them. Those go there. Those go there. That goes here. Pardon my reach. There we go. All right. This is out of Premiere 2. Legends. Getting a phone call, but they can wait. 99. Here is out of, this is Exquisite Collection. Exquisite Tandems to $2.99. Those are gorgeous. There's a variant to 25. That's still the $2.99, $2.99, $2.99. This variant, there's the 10, 8 of 10 of that black diamond. Ultimate to $149. Another ultimate to $149. SPX Hollow Champions. I just got the gold in. There's 3 variants of this. That's the red to 65. These are beautiful. Die cut action. Speeding up. Ultimate to 15. Save those. Do this real quick. And Vinny likes a card. He buys several. Okay, so the SPX Force, this is Yager, Lemieux, Francis, and Gino Malkin. Just beautiful card out of SPX. And then there's the red version, and I think there's a gold version variant, but that's the red, the 30. Another Stature. You've seen this before, I think in the last bunch, to 99. There's a Lemieux to 99. Green Stature, just the pop on it. Just nice. Another one of the Force ones. I got this one cheap. This one's a variant to 99 of the tandems. And like I said, there's one to 25. Oh, then there it is. There's the 25. And then the Trivium, which you saw last time. See the finger? Yager, Lemieux and Francis, the Skyline. Love that card too. There's another Stature. That's the 33 of the red. Beautiful setup. Badger Bob. Second Stanley Cup. Beautiful. Gonna hurry up now. There's some Cast for Greatness out of Synergy. The purple variant. And then the Redemption to 50, I think. That's the green. Bada boom. Okay, then to go with Michael's, there's another Trivium. So Michael's got the gold one down there. Then the regular one is this one. Let me get one that doesn't have a lot of tape. That's the best one. So you got that. There's your regular one. There's your back. These are just gorgeous. Die cut, heavy piece of metal. And then here is, aha, caught you. Box was gonna fall. And then there's the purple variant, which I love. Purple. Purple I like. I like purple. Sela, that's her favorite color, so I like to get purple stuff. There's that. And then Paul collected oil, told me about these. That's out of, what are these out of? Allure. Lemieux doesn't have many Allure cards, but that's the gold doubloons. Look at that sucker shine. Gorgeous doubloons. Even the back is shiny. I think with a ghosty here. No, that's light. Okay, these are beautiful. All time out of Allure. The blue on that, good Lord. Beautiful. There we go. And then lastly, but not leastly, let me sort these out. Working on this rainbow. Ingrained. Gotta love ingrained. There's the Mariota 249. And each wood has a different name, but I just can't think of them right now. And I'm time rushed because the better half's on their way home. So there's that. That's the 299. Then the 49. The 20. And then the 10. And the last thing I'm going to show off is because I'm working on this rainbow. So Cranked Up went away. It was replaced by Colorways. So there's your base Colorways insert. Right. So it's got like a grayish background. And then there's like highlighted colors. So there's another gray. Then you went the yellow. Then you started getting into the numbering. So the 99, the blue, and this one is the 25. C's number, they don't have 61, but so I got 16. Beautiful. Love these. Billy Cilio. Good job, dude. Good job. So, there's another rummage of Lemieux cards. 59 minutes, 40-some seconds. Better House coming home. Got to do the tile floor in the bathroom, the main bathroom. I don't know if we're doing it today. We picked out stuff last night. But we might be going to a soccer match to see Tatenda play. I don't know if he's playing or not. DCFC, which I never thought I'd be going to a DCFC game, but that's that. I got to go support my boy. I'm a Michigan Stars pro team loyalist. That's my team, my boys. 5 years with them, can't lie. They're just no team this year, but leaving a hole in Vinny's heart, because those guys are good kids, and I support, if I can support them, and I'm around to support. Well, DCFC's not far from me, so I'm gonna go support my boy, whether he's playing or not. He's coach. He's like my son. Been with him for a long time, and that's what I do. So anyhow, there's some more Lemieux stuff. I'm a Lemieux collector. I don't like the term super collector. I guess I'm a super collector. I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot of Lemieux laying around here. So, got another box we'll go through next, and then organize all this, and then start going by years or brands or something. Over an hour, Dave. There you go for your viewing pleasure. Brad, making more videos, buddy. YouTube Hall of Fame, here I come. Soapbox, retract. Have a good time in Strongsville, everybody. IRP, Tuesday nights usually. 9:05 Eastern Time-ish, PM. Retract the soapbox. Bye-bye.